Well, hello, all my model car building buddies. This is Glenn's Models. I'm Glenn, and I'm made with no preservatives at all. Now, on with the show, I have. What do I have? I don't know. I'm gonna do something. Give me a minute. I ain't prepared for nothing. I have stash ads. Yeah, buddy. Stash ads. I have one of these. Dun, da, da. Hang on. Oh, there it is. First off, I gotta tell you, my phone is all jacked up. My dog knocked it out of my hand. I was sitting there looking at it, and he come up under my hand and took his nose and flipped it, and it went up in the air and came down on the corner. Right now, the top of the screen, the left-hand side of the top of the screen is gone. It's just black. And the bottom half of the screen has got little lines running through it. So I only hope I'm recording a show right now for y'all, and I hope y'all can see it, and I hope the sound comes through and all that stuff. But if it don't, you'll know why. I should have a new phone by next week. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm hoping. Anyway, back to the stash ads. 57 Ford Del Rio. For the weirdest reason, I've been calling it a Del Rey. I don't know why. But Del Rio wagon. 2-in-1 too. Let me just go through a couple of the quick parts on this, because this is sweet. This is a really, really, really sweet ride. First of all, I know y'all have seen this in various other incarnations, such as police. There was a police car like this, and a couple others, but and then the stock body one comes as a gasser or other things. But this one is cool because for the first time in all these kits, and you'd think I would be prepared for this, but no, I ain't that smart. And I told you guys I ain't that smart. And you have to let me tell you, when I was in school in the 1950s and 1960s, teachers were paid with coffee and chickens, so they weren't really all that qualified to teach and stuff. Honest to God, and this is no lie, this is no exaggeration, my 6th grade teacher explained gravity to us, said centrifugal force keeps you planted on the earth because the earth is spinning, the centrifugal force holds you down, and everybody knows centrifugal force to throw you out, but that's what I was taught in school. So, you have to forgive my ignorance on that part. It's how I was raised. Here's the parts I wanted to point out. This is a Paxton supercharger. Spins real fast. The crank has got a big pulley on it, and this got a little pulley on it. This really whips. And this is part of it too. But this comes in all the other kits, but nothing about it on the instructions. Whew, I'm getting talked ahead of myself. Okay. But this one has it in the instructions, how to hook it up and everything. And I got like maybe 10 of these things, because I've got a lot of these kits. And this is the first one I know how to hook it up. I tried to figure it out, but it's a little complicated, And like I said, coffee and chickens. And yeah, but that's the cool part right there. That'll look good on a street rod. Yeah, sticking up out there in the open, that'll look real good. That's one of the really cool parts. And something else that you get with this kit is some custom parts. There is a custom grill. Doesn't have the marker lights in it. And these cool mags. These mags are really cool. Let me get my hand behind them. Yeah, check that out. That's nice. They're big. There's I don't know, 18, 20. I don't know what. Kids know what that is. I don't know what that is. But yeah, pretty sweet kit. And I went through it, and there's nothing about this that would give even the youngest of builders any trouble. If you can look at instructions and tell which way to turn something, and then turn it that way and glue it on, hey, you got it. Of course, that is that way with every model kit. Okay, Del Rey. Del Rio. Del Rio. Scorpion gasser. 53 Studebaker Scorpion gasser. I'm going to show you some of the stuff in this box too on account of its very, very cool kit. Like the last week I showed you some of the Yellow Fever, that little Fiat. And this, ooh, decals got bent. This is this is Scorpion. It has some parts pack comes with it too. Look at all the Scorpions. Those are cool. If you like Scorpions, I don't mind them. Salt to Salt. That's cool. That is cool. Those are neat decals. Whoa, it's all red. That is kind of like a burgundy or something. That's pretty though. Not bad. And here's the body. Oh, I need the back. Oh, okay, how about that? Is that good? I'm having a hard time seeing because, like I said, I'm only getting about half of the picture to look at. I'm just hoping I'm doing it right. This is the body. Let me see what else we got in here. And these wheels, these are the cool pie crust slicks. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the nomenclature, pie crust means like your apple pie your mom would make, and she'd go around the edge and pinch the top down to the bottom, and leave those little divots all around. And that's what these are. See, looks like a pie crust. What's been squeezed down. That's why they call them that. Okay, we got some other cool parts in here. This is the Hemi that come with the kit. And it's really a good one. I mean, look at those heads. They even got detail down inside. Stuff that you're gonna fill with glue and cover up anyway. But you know, if you wanted to make a motor on a detail, sort of a engine stand or something, this would be a good one for that. Cause man, and look at this, right over here. Those are rockers. You know, leave a valve cover off and have those showing. Very cool. Very cool. And brake hub. These back brake hubs are pretty good. You know, they don't look bad. They're usable, and I only use the best parts. But here's the other part I was going for. That gummit. My note stuck to my arm. This is a Pontiac 421 Pontiac motor or engine, depending on if you're going to run it electric or gas, I guess. And here's all the parts to it. You even got two different timing covers. One for the. Is there a blower on here? Yeah, look at that. There's a blower, and I like these that are made in half like that, and front and back. Nice looking blower. Scoop right there. Nice looking. Yeah, if I could. I'm sorry. I'm only looking at half of a thing, and I'm trying to keep it up where I can see it too. But that is nice, man. That is really cool. I'm going to use this on an early rail. I'm going to make a few early rails. I've been looking at old pictures of rails. The ones from the 50s. It's kind of got like car tires on the front and them skinny pie crusts on the back. Yeah, buddy. I want to make a couple of those. I have a flathead motor that I'm fixing to show you here in a minute. Here's the other parts for that. I'm leaving them in the thing so my fingers don't rub all the chrome off, because I do that. I got that mutant finger oil that can dissolve stainless steel. We have fire dome head, Hemi heads. Those are nice. It's a good front axle. It's pretty well detailed. Anyway, we got a cool kit here, and I'm going to show you how well it builds up, because I have one built right here beside me that I'm going to bring out and show you. If y'all give me a minute, put all this stuff back in the box. Okay. Oh, dadgummit, I had this in my hand and I forgot. You know what that is? That is spark plug wire that come with the Scorpion kit. It looks like enough to do that motor, and if you frugal with it, you might get an extra motor. I frugal stuff. I frug all the time, man. I used to do the frug when I was dancing. Anyway, okay, let me get the old whirling jigger. Man, I'm just gonna set them there right now. I'm not having a lot of luck. Kind of a sloppy show, but I'm gonna give myself an A for effort. Right now, let me see. Okay, yeah, the scorpion. This guy I just showed you. I have one built. He's right here. Those aren't the decals that come with it. My scorpion, this guy that I had, this is what happens when you spill coffee on your table and you don't have your decals put up safely. And I had these left over though. This is that scorpion, the same scorpion kit though. I mean, it's not a remake of the Miss Deal or anything. This is actual scorpion kit. Except for the headers. I changed those out with a set of funny car headers. I don't know. I don't remember why. And you got the interior there. Flip up by it. Got a little push foot on the back. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And I don't know why I ain't using this. Oh, because it ain't running again. Poor old whirly jigger. No, there it goes. Sorta. It's the battery is getting old. And an old C-cell. I dug it up out of a drawer. Didn't know if it had power in it or not. It seems to be going all right. Yeah, this is that scorpion built up. I'll show you underneath of it. Man, this thing is beautiful. It's such a great... I built this way back in... when did this come out? Like 66, 67, somewhere in that era? I built it back then. It was blue. It was kind of like a medium blue. And I didn't have painting back then, so I just had to put it together. See that front end? It's pretty nice front end. There's nothing wrong with that. I use that. Pretty cool. I could have stripped it and ground a little bit of the where the radius rods mount. Come on. Yeah. I hate to get rid of this phone because it really does have a good camera on it. Anyway, this is the Scorpion all built up. This is what it looks like when you get her put together. And it's not bad. Yeah, use them decals. Don't spill coffee on your decals. Now, before I had this car, this one, I love Miss Deal. That's one of my favorite cars of all time. And I wanted one, but there wasn't one available. So I got that regular AMT 53 Studebaker, and I built my own. I used the chop top on it because I love that chop top. I mean, they give you one. All you have to do is cut it in 4 places and glue it on. You're done. You know? That's why it's called flat out, because the top is all flattened down. And it's built just like the it's built just like the Scorpion or Miss Deal. I was just trying to recreate one that I didn't have anymore. Ooh, look, spider webs on the back. This is so gross. There's cobs in my house. You can't find them, but you can see where they've been. And there it is. And it flips up just like the other one, a little farther. It could stand a little more detail. Why am I so far back? Can't see anything. Yeah, that's not bad, I guess. Spark plug. Those kind of heavy spark plug wires. They look like they're maybe a little too big, out of scale. I don't like that. I built this back when I didn't have wire. I was pulling wire out of VCRs and cameras, stuff like that. Okay, next. Oh yeah, I got the motor in Little Out of Control 3. Yep, buddy. Oh, and he's looking good with it. I don't know if I'm going to run a hood or not. Y'all tell me if you think I should run a hood on this. I think it looks good without one. You can see them headers down. I love those headers. You can see the headers down in there looking cool. And I got more details to go in it. I haven't even wired it yet, but it just barely fits in there. But it does. It says it fits. And yeah, its body's not down on there all the way either. But I don't know if I'm going to run a hood or not. But I got the motor, and I got it in. I just got to put some wires on it. And then the interior, I hadn't done much on the interior yet. And a little bit in the trunk, and that's going to be it for him. Oh, I got the moon tank on the front, too. Yep, little guy's coming along. You know, it still needs some paint touch up underneath. And body, there. Now it's sitting on there right. Yeah, the old out of control tree. I love this car, man. This one is coming out just about like I wanted it to look like. Not bad. Let me get it back around here, and then I got a couple other things to show you. Yeah, you think I've been sitting around on my butt? Well, yeah, I have to do any work, but still, I getting stuff done. I'm fitting the body panels on the Anglia. Also, I've named it the Angria, because it's Angria, you get it. But I'm trying to fit the body. Look how lousy them body panels fit. Oh, it's pitiful. There are big gaps in there. This door's not too bad. Pretty gappy at the front. The hood, it'll glue down nice and be cool. I want to glue the doors shut and the trunk shut and the hood shut, because it's going to be a flipper. And but this is pitiful right here. If you can't, I don't know if you can see it or not, but right across here, it sinks in real. You can see the front of the door curves in, right there. Not cool. I'm going to have to reinforce that from behind and do some body work on it. That's a terrible mold seam right there too. That sucks. But that's what I'm doing, refining the body right now. Also, I done figured on a second one. I still got another Anglia. Also, I got a couple of them Thames panels. Look at that. Come on, tell me how cool that is. You know that's cool. I got to build one more and set it down on the wheels like that. Kind of like a, not a Pro Street, but a newer Pro Mod, perhaps. Yeah. See, I had it up here and I thought, yeah, loving that, man, loving that. And then all of a sudden, it slipped down. I love that too. So I got to do them both. And the other project, last project I got to show is Herman Munster's record. And as you see, I got a bit of a chassis frame built underneath, just the start of one. And this is all solid, because it's all going to be black anyway, so it doesn't matter. I got diamond deck or tread plate from Spotlight in there, and I replaced these steps, got them lining up with the running boards, and I got a bit of it across the back. I just like using it because it looks cool. You know, I had the wood bed, would have fit back in there, but I just like this way. This is just way cooler. Isn't that diamond plate, man, that's so good. Tread plate, whatever. I'm going to call it diamond plate or diamond deck. I'm going to call it whatever comes out my mouth. Okay. I am going to raise the door frames up. Of course I'm going to raise the door frames up, you know. But, and these, but I ain't doing that until near last. Because if I don't, I'm going to break them off and put them back on and break them off a dozen times. Handling. I've done broke one of these rails on the back. I had to pull it back up and glue it. And, yeah, not been going too good. But it's coming along. This will get done later. Next, I got to build the frame, the chassis, get all the suspension, and come up with a Munster motor for it. I haven't got one yet. I haven't got a Munster motor for it yet, but it's going to have to be a cool one like what's in the Munster coach. Why am I not spinning with the jigger? What is wrong with me today? Get on there. But that's going to look cool. This is going to be a cool record right here. Munster record for Herman. That's why I've raised the top up so he can get in and out of it without bashing his big old flat top head. Okay, well, I am done for the day. Except for one thing is I want y'all to bring your attention to my buddies at Spotlight Hobbies. And I want to tell you what they got in new up there. They got a bunch. Well, besides the ones I just showed you. The Scorpion and the Del Rio. Last week, the Yellow Fever Fiat and 63 Ford Unibody truck. They got all those at Spotlight. And there's a new model car magazine coming out. An auto modeler. And it ain't out yet, but as soon as it does, they'll have it. And you'll be able to get it. And I want one right away as soon as they get one in. And because it looks like it's going to be pretty good. Also, they got that new AMT 62 Pontiac Catalina Super Duty with the 421 SC drag motor in it. Super cool drag motor. Also, the AMT Boss Nova. That little 62 Chevy 2 station wagon with the motor in the middle. Gotta have one of those. I want that. I want that bad. 57 Chrysler 300C custom. Got some custom stuff with it. Probably grill and stuff. I'm not sure. 72 Vet LT1 convertible. Very sweet. A Rebel 77 step side street machine pick 'em up truck. That is cool. I built that one back when it came out in 77. And they got the pre-wired magnetos. Let me show you. In several different colors and cap color combinations. Those are from Spotlight, and they are Morgan Automotive Details. And they also got that 79 MPC Chevy Nova. So, y'all need to go on over to Spotlight and check out their website. See all the cool stuff that they got. And maybe order a model or two and some stuff to go with it. Alright, well, I gotta go. I'm way over time now, so I love everybody. And if y'all don't mind, give me a like. If you don't mind, please like that. And subscribe. Come on, you might as well subscribe to this because I got more stuff to show you. Leave me a comment. It's going to be hard to answer them until I get my phone fixed, but I'll try. And share with your buddies, man. You know, they might like it. And I will see y'all later. And don't forget,